Living by the lake had always been a dream of mine. My family had owned the property for decades, and with it came access to a small private dam that supplied water to our land. It wasn't something anyone else in the neighborhood had a claim to. But when a new HOA president lets call, her current took over. She decided that even my water usage needed to be under her authority. One morning, I opened my mailbox and found a fine letter from the HOA. According to Karen, I was hoarding water because the dam on my property gave me unfair access. She demanded I either pay the fine or share my water rights with the neighborhood. I couldn't believe it. The dam wasn't part of the HOA, wasn't funded by anyone else, and had been registered under my family's name long before the community was even built. I tried reasoning with her, but she smirked and said, "The HOA makes the rules. Pay up, or we'll make things difficult." Well, things were already difficult. A week later, Karen threw a massive garden party at her lakefront mansion. She had tents, decorations, and even a live band. She invited the entire neighborhood, making sure to brag about her leadership and how she was fixing community water use. The irony was too much to handle. That party was set up right by the edge of the water, downstream from my dam, so I decided to give her a little reminder of who actually controlled the water. Early that afternoon, I carefully opened the dam gates. Nothing dangerous, just enough to release a good, strong flow. Within an hour, the trickle had turned into a small surge that reached the edge of Karen's fancy party setup. Guests scrambled as water soaked their shoes, tipped over tables, and sent decorations floating downstream. The live band's equipment barely escaped being ruined. Karen stormed up to me later, furious and dripping wet. "You did this on purpose," she shrieked. I calmly pulled out the property deed and water rights documentation. "This dam is mine. The water is mine. And according to the law, I'm free to manage it as I see fit. Maybe next time, don't fine me for something you don't own." Word spread quickly, and the HOA board wasn't impressed with Karen's stunt. She was forced to drop the bogus fines, and her reputation took a hit she never recovered from. Meanwhile, I enjoyed a quiet laugh every time. I saw her carefully keeping her garden furniture far away from the water's edge. Sometimes, the best way to deal with an overreaching HOA is to let nature do the talking. Asterisk, this story is just the beginning. There's so much more ahead. Subscribe to the channel to join me on this journey.